Hello, everybody, and welcome back to True Crimes and Cartel History. Today, we're going to Italy. Yeah, man, we're going to do somebody by the name of Matteo Messina Denaro, the last godfather of Sicily. Known for pizza, sunshine, and grandmas that will fight you over tomato sauce. But under those beautiful hills and family-run vineyards lurks the dark legacy of the Cosa Nostra. And sitting at the top of that legacy, like a shadow in Armani shades, was Matteo Messina Denaro, also known as Diabolic, after the Italian comic book anti-hero. Because apparently, even mob bosses love a bit of Brandon. Today, we diving into the twisted, elusive, and downright cinematic story of the last godfather of the Sicilian Mafia. Matteo was born in Castelvetrano, Sicily in 1962. And if you're thinking, was he born into the Mafia? You damn right he was born into the Mafia. His father, Francisco Messina Denaro, was a powerful capo, a Mafia boss. So Matteo grew up, not with bedtime stories, but body counts. At the age of 18, he was already a hitman. He was a hitman for real. At 25, he was managing entire criminal empires, making money faster than gelato melts in July. Let's just say this kid wasn't playing Call of Duty. He was living it. He was a ruthless billionaire also. Messina Denaro wasn't just a killer. He was a businessman, the kind of guy who could invest in a supermarket chain and rig a murder in the same afternoon. He made billions through drug trafficking, extortion, illegal waste dumping, and yes, legit companies as a front. Because why not have a mafia-funded pizza franchise? He was called the Playboy Don. Designer clothes, Rolexes, expensive sunglasses, fast women, faster cars. Imagine James Bond if he was Sicilian and had zero morals. But don't be fooled though. This guy wasn't just flashy. He was cold, calculating, and vicious. How vicious? Let's talk about the bombings. The Carnage era. In the early 90s, the Italian government declared war on the Mafia. So naturally, the Mafia said, okay, let's blow some stuff up. After the 1992 assassination of Judge Giovanni Falcone and Piola Borsellino, Messina Denaro helped plan a nationwide terror campaign. They bombed museums, churches, even the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, because nothing says intimidation like wrecking Renaissance art. He even ordered the kidnappings and murders of a 12-year-old boy, the son of a mafia informant. The child, Giuseppe Di Matteo, was held for 779 days and then dissolved in acid. Not funny, just bad, horrifying. Even other mobsters thought this was too far. That tells you something. Vanishing like a ghost. In 1993, with the police closing in, Messina disappeared. Not like changed his name and moved to Canada. No, this man vanished from the face of the earth and stayed hidden for over 30 years. No selfies, no phone, no paper trail. Just whispers, sightings, and some truly wild conspiracy theories. Some believed he was living in Dubai. Others said he was hiding in Venezuela or Switzerland. But the truth, he never left Sicily, Italy. Just blended in with the locals, proving that if you grow a beard and wear sunglasses, you too can be untraceable. The doctors will see you now. Fast forward to January 2023, Italy's anti-mafia police finally get a break. They learned that a patient being treated at a private cancer clinic in Palermo, under a false name is Matteo Messina Denaro. This is how the last great mafia boss got caught. Going to chemo. Life is ironic like that. When the Carabinieri, Italia's national police, arrested him, he didn't run, didn't fight. He just smiled and said, it's Matteo Messina Denaro, like a criminal mic drop. After 30 years on the run, he was caught because, well, even mafia bosses can't dodge cancer. What they found: when police searched his hideouts, they found designer clothes, expensive watches, philosophy books, photos of Hollywood icons, a fridge full of snacks, because even crime lords love midnight munchies and snacks. Oh yeah, and no weapons. This guy was living like a villain in a Bond movie, minus the Shark Tank. He had multiple fake identities and lived in ordinary apartments, some of them just a few miles from where he grew up at. Because in true mob fashion, he never trusted anyone but his people. Death of a Don. In September 2023, just months after his arrest, Messina Denaro died in custody from colon cancer. The man who had outwitted police for decades was finally beaten, not by bullets or betrayal, but by biology. He died in L'Aquila, a high-security prison hospital. No big send-offs, no last words, no mafia funeral processes, just silence. The last boss of La Cosa Nostra, gone. Myth, monster, or both? Here's the thing. To some, Messina Denaro was a mythic figure, the last of the old-school mobsters. To others, he was a psychopathic tyrant who ruined lives for power. What can't be denied is this. He ran one of the most powerful, brutal, and secretive mafia networks in modern history. And he did it while wearing Dolce & Gabbana sunglasses. So what does Messina Denaro's story teach us? Maybe that power fades, that justice, no matter how slow, can catch up. Or maybe that even the mafia can't hide from Google Maps and colonoscopies. Thanks for watching. If you like this deep dive into Italy's most wanted man, hit that like button, subscribe for more underworld legends, and drop a comment. Who should we expose next? Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and don't name yourself after a comic book villain. Peace out.